Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on last year's national champion, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers offense will get the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And they swarm him under. And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. Robinson looking to pass. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Rutgers! The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath, like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this 1st possession, and force a field goal.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much in the defense. QB runs in for 6.
14, Purdue 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Robinson will throw. Working that wide receiver screen. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. The Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking for room, it's Ross. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick 6. What a costly penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ferguson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Murray. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Using his feet. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
His drive will open from the 15. He leaves it with his back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control. And you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners. And you can tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
They kick it away on 4th down. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off play action on 1st down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Robinson looking to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
You got to be so careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And now on second down for this offense. Robinson will throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Turning it on.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. He'll get it away and wisely kick it toward the sideline. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Robinson looking to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
A little screen to the running back.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the first down, and you're obviously trying to get the first down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on third down. I like when you slip them in there to try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
Makes the catch at the 30, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He unleashes a long one. It's caught. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than... before the touchdown-saving tackle. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Robinson will throw. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Wolf. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Handoff to the fullback. Brings into the open. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Oh, and I love it. They give the ball to the fullback. You don't even see him in the game all the time, but when he is, it's always unselfish, pounding people. I love when you toss him a little love and give him the rock.
You ever wish you played fullback instead?
No.
You would have been a great fullback. Great H-back.
Just hit people, hit him again. Now I'm good. I'm going to get the quarterback.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Scarlet Knights are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense. Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far.
Found a seam on the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Bring in the heat. Quick completion on the out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 3rd down following the sack by the D. Back to throw, it's Silva. With the catch, it's Murray. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Breaks the tackle. At the 20, he's got space. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, It's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
63, Purdue, 0. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it near midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here we go. Looking to pass. It's Silva. Makes the grab. It's Murray. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbound?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Complete downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A great catch and run for 6. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got his man across the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Wells. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Boilermakers are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Sound strategy here to try to punt it away from that return guy. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew
There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Boilermakers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the ground. He's got it again. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's going to take off. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long...
Oh, he's got some space. Crosses midfield. 30. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. That score will give him a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter. straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Got the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Silva. Time to take a shot. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The RPO, it's complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Gets rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds a soft spot. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The corners are walked up tight. They'll try to pop the draw. And they'll nose it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is it for the play and for the game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did